It has been 35 years since Beatriz Vielas was last seen. As far as her family knows, she vanished. So much has changed, though, since that September day in 1980. Police now handle missing persons cases differently, sending some of them to us to broadcast in hopes of reuniting the families. But that didn't happen back then, and as Myra Arthur tells us in this Crime Fighters report, over all this time, loved ones have asked, what happened to BB?
She was funny, lovable,
talented, charming, not afraid of anyone. Just a wonderful person.
BB was my buddy.
Memories and photos are all the Viella girls, as they're known, have of their baby sister. Just 19, Beatriz was already the manager of a hair salon. They remember her making plans one Sunday to pick up her beloved niece and nephew.
The kids were still here, and Mary Helen said she didn't pick them up. And I said, okay. Well, I said, well, maybe she got busy.
BB never made it to work Monday. She never made it to Chicago, where she was to attend a hair show.
Airline tickets were never used. They were never cashed in or refunded.
Her father called police.
I remember my dad screaming, cursing, yelling over the phone to the police department, telling them, what do you mean you can't do anything? What do you mean she's of age? She's 19 years old. We're worried that something happened to her.
Time hasn't taken the worry away. The unknown leading the sisters to fear the worst.
To know that she possibly was murdered and suffered at a low, and what were her last thoughts when she was possibly being killed.
Over time, BB missed seeing nieces and nephews grow up. BB's father died never knowing what happened to her. The niece she was supposed to watch that day has since passed.
The happy times and the bad times. You know, she wasn't part of it.
And if, by some chance, BB did leave on her own,
I would just like her to know that we're waiting for her and we're going to take her back with loving arms. No judgment, no questions.
The sisters hired a private investigator, even a psychic, hoping to get some answers. All they have are some theories about what may have happened. They don't fault police for not launching a big search for BB. They know it was a different time then and believe if their sister vanished today, her case would have been treated differently. As for police, they are very much interested in solving this case. Tonight on the Night Beat, we'll take a closer look at what happened the last day anyone saw or talked to BB. It's the attention to her disappearance that her sisters have waited for all this time.